Hello YouTube. So today I'm in my 2011 Chevy Malibu, which is my daily driver, and I'm headed to do a tour, so I figured I'd give you an update on a few things like walking, driving, and also my forearm crutches, which I have right here. I always carry them in my car, that's where they sit. I haven't been using my forearm crutches as much lately for a few reasons. First of all, it's warmer out, and yeah, when it's warmer out I walk a little better. Kind of, if you have cerebral palsy, you probably understand this, but when it's cold out, you kind of get a little bit more stiffer in the legs, and plus snow on the ground makes it difficult, and forearm crutches make it convenient when that sort of thing, when you have to contend with snow and cold temperatures. So I'm glad that I have them. So I just keep them in my car now. I'm working from home, so I don't have to go out a whole lot. And also, you know, when you go to an event which there's food involved or anything that you have to carry, pretty much, you know, it's a little bit of a hassle you got to put your forearm crutches down and carry the food. If you're going to like a fair, you're not really able to do that if you have your forearm crutches, because they're in both hands. So yeah, I'm glad that I've got them, but I don't use them all the time. I haven't been using them as much as when I first got them about a year ago. Also when you're going in and out of doors, it's a little bit of a hassle. You gotta put them down every time you go through a door, and that's a little bit of a hassle. So there's a few things that I don't like about having them, but for the most part I do like, and they do help with balance and lower back pain. I know I get this comment occasionally about driving, so I wanted to make a video about it and how I got my license, and it was a little bit of a hassle, I'm not gonna lie, but fortunately I got it when I was 16, a little bit after 16, probably 16 and a half, when I finally got my license. So when you originally go to get your license, they ask you, do you have anything physically that could prohibit you from driving correctly? And I checked no, because I don't think my disability, like I don't pass out, like I don't have seizures, which sometimes people with cerebral palsy do, and sometimes there's somebody who would look perfectly normal or walk perfectly normal, but they're not able to drive simply because they have seizures. So fortunately that wasn't me, and I said no because I can still control my legs. It's just that I don't walk the same as everybody else. When I'm sitting down, like, I can control them pretty well. So I checked no, and then when I was going to take my test, some lady was like, hey, what's wrong with your leg? So I told her I had cerebral palsy. She's like, oh, you need to have a doctor's permission to be able to drive. And so I had to go that was a little bit of a hassle. It took about a month to get that all squared away with the doctor. And finally, I took the test, and it was approved, and, you know, the doctor's like, yeah, you can drive, no problem. So I took the test, and I failed the written portion twice, and then I failed the driving portion once. So the written portion, it wasn't very hard, but I think I skimmed over some of the questions, and then the third time my parents encouraged me to use a headset, so I used a headset and I passed the third time. So with the driving portion, I had the same lady who commented on about my legs needing a doctor's excuse. She failed me the first time, and then I had somebody else the second time, and I passed the second time. So I got my license when I was about 16 and a half, and I've loved driving. I'm so glad that I can drive. There's a lot that makes life a lot more convenient when you can drive, and plus it's just something fun to do, because, like, I don't walk very well, obviously, but I drive completely fine, and I feel completely normal when I'm driving. So Yeah, that's what I like about driving. But anyways, I'm just heading to do a tour. Wanted to give you a few updates on walking and driving and forearm crutches. So I'll see you in Western Pennsylvania, I suppose, and I hope you have a great day.